Okay guys, it is Pikachu here, and before we get into this video, I'm going to be doing a server review on Blayze PvP. I'll put the IP in the description, but this is it's not OP, it's a little bit if you're a high donor, but it's semi-OP factions, and it's really fun, and my chunks are not loading. But anyway, really fun server. There's a good amount of people on it. It's just nighttime right now for most people, so there's hardly anybody on. But during the day, there's 60 or more people on the server, sometimes 40, but that's just whenever it's nighttime for like the Netherlands and Australia and all that. But anyway, back to my topic here. Before I start this video, I like to inform you I'm no longer Pikachu Biscuit now. I actually changed my name to Mystically. That is my new name now, guys. So I will be changing my YouTube channel name soon and updating my banner. Oops, I just don't a bit. I will be updating my YouTube banner and everything. I'll be updating my YouTube banner and my background and everything, my icon and all that. I'll be updating that soon, and I'll hopefully be posting more videos on Blayze because my faction and us, we are Purity. I mean, oops, sorry. And we have a lot of donors in our faction, as you can see. Well, Mythicals, he's a Titan. I'm a Titan. As you can tell, I'm a Titan. I'll type in chat, see. I'm a Titan. And Red Claymore, he's an elite. Sloth's a platinum. Tiger's an elite. Otis is a boss rank. Seller is a default. He's going to be getting the supreme rank here soon. He's just a player. I don't know who he is, really. I've never seen him. He's an elite. He's a supreme. He's a platinum. He's a platinum. And he is just a regular donor. A regular player, I mean. Sorry, excuse me. But anyway, our faction is pretty strong on the server right now. We are just getting started off. We rushed the Nether hardcore. But anyway, back to the server review here. This server is called Blayze PvP. The owner is right there, Next Boy I. He is the owner of this server. He's a pretty good owner. He's actually he's really nice to a lot of the players. And there's a lot of donors. Here's the donor packages you can buy. It's Supreme, Elite, Boss, Titan, Platinum, Overlord, Blaze God, and Immortal. Immortal being the highest rank is really OP. You get access to Kit Immortal and all the ranks below it. And you get access to Kit Farm, Kit Diamond, Kit Donor. That's everyone that has a donor rank gets access to that, but yeah, you get access to that if you're a donor. And I'm pretty sure Immortals may get, I'm not too sure actually what they get. I believe that's it. I'm not too sure what else they get, but other than that, the starter kits are, the starter kits is Kit Starter, Kit PvP, and Kit Weekly. Those are the 3 starter kits. So, and my kits are obviously different from that because I'm a Titan. So I get Kit Donor, Kit Supreme, Elite, Boss, Titan, Iron, Raid, Gapple, XP, and Fireworks. There's more kits at the higher ranks you go. See this guy here, Noah607, he's a really big donor on the server. So he has a lot of kits. And there's also, if you do Warp Coin Shop, I think Coin Shop, yeah, Warp Coin Shop, it'll take you to a shop and you can buy in-game coins. You can buy coins on the Buycraft if my chunks would load in. Why are my chunks not loading? There we go. The coins you can, if you buy, / buy, there's coin packages. You can buy 500 coins, 1,200 coins, 2,500 coins, 6,500 coins, or 14,000 coins. And you can save up those coins or anything to buy. You can buy the perma access to /Nick if you're not the high enough donor. You buy 16 bedrock for 800 coins, which Titan and above get. Titan gets 2 bedrock. Platinum gets 5. I didn't know how many Overlord. I don't know how many Overlord and Blaze God and Immortal get, but they get a good amount of bedrock. So if you really want to get started off on the server, I recommend you buying Elite or Boss, because Elite or Boss is a pretty good rank to start off with on the server. If you really want to get into the server, really want to get into it, I suggest Titan or Platinum. But anyway, back to the coins. You can buy permanent access to Kit OP, which is a really good kit. Kit Shredder is a really cool kit because you can have access to really cool sword called, it's the Shredder sword obviously, but it's a sharp 6 sword. It's the highest sharpness sword in the game. Well, this server, I mean. Then Kit Deathless. Kit Deathless is a really good kit to have for PvP. It's what a lot of donors have. You can buy one beacon, which are 400k in the shop. They're really rare. They're really helpful in this server. You can buy a skeleton spawner, a zombie spawner, 100 MCMO points. You can buy perm access to Kit Base, which gives you a pickaxe, some obsidian, and some other stuff to start a base off with, like chests and everything like that, etc. Kit Blayze Battle. It's a PvP kit you can have that you'll have access to. I don't know how often you get it, but yeah. Then you can buy one creeper spawner, or 16 god apples, or super gaps, as people like to call them, 10,000 in-game money, and one hopper. Then, and the very first thing you can buy is 10 XP levels. I don't think there's anything up here. No, there's nothing up here. I think they're still adding things to this. Okay. Now that you've seen that, all the warps is Warp Wild, which will take you to a random place, to be honest. Yeah, it'll take you to a random place. Oh, okay, my chunks are being a pain. Yeah, look, you guys can see what's under there. Yeah, my chunks are being a pain. There we go. Okay. And no, I'm not using a hack client. I'm using Forge Mod Loader. It gives me my better PvP options. And yeah, give me my better PvP options. I also have Optifine. And I have damage indicator. See, if I zoom in, I have damage indicator. This is Warp Wild. Down here is all the enchantment tables and inner chests and stuff you can use. If I go, I think Warp Nether. Yeah, there's a Warp Nether you can go to. Go to Warp Nether. And once you get here, it's, yeah. Okay, once you get to Warp Nether, if my chunks load, you just spawn in the middle of Nether Fortress. And once you pass this line, PvP is obviously enabled. So that's all Warp Nether is. Warp in. There's a Warp in. And I'll show you guys the shop in a minute. Once I, yeah, Warp spawn, and it just takes you back to spawn. Okay. Warp in, yeah, just a platform in the end. When you jump off, yeah, just end. PvP. And here's the Ender Dragon thing to teleport you back to spawn. I don't know why that's there, honestly. So, and I believe Warp Shop is our last thing we gotta go to. Okay, here we are. We're at Warp Shop now, guys. If my chunks would ever load in. There we go. Okay, Warp Shop here has all the things you could possibly need. Like, oh, there's one of my faction members right now, Red Claymore. He's in my faction. He's probably buying sugarcane and stuff for the faction to make pots. Right here, there's a potion wall back here. You can, if my thing would load in. There's a potion wall back here. It has every potion that you could buy. Vanilla potion, of course. No Insumo potions. Up there is potion ingredients and some farming supplies. Here's all the ores. Here's all the ores. Here's a bunch of wood and just building blocks necessarily. Over here is even more potion supplies. Up there is gapples, food, like farming necessities and everything, cactuses and all that. Yeah. Over here is hoppers, just miscellaneous stuff like raiding and all that stuff you can use. Up there is armor and tools, and over here, yeah, there's more armor. And what else is there? Oh, up here, this is just spawners, all the spawners you can buy in the shop. If my chunks would load in, there we go. You could buy a pig spawner, a cow spawner, a sheep, chicken, wolf, skeleton, zombie, cave spider, spider, enderman, yeah, enderman, blaze, zombie pigman, creeper, and slime. Because right here's a sign that says the slime's spawner must be in a slime chunk to work. Alright. And that's it, actually. Let's go back to spawn. I'll show a tour of the spawn. I'll show everybody a tour of the spawn. Actually, let me take off my armor and stuff. Put all this stuff away just so I don't die. Because I have a feeling people are going to jump and target me. If my thing would render in. Oh, and down here. Yeah, you saw my chunks not rendering in. Down here is where you can buy potions at spawn. Just a simple PvP potions like speed, regen, splash health, strength. Oh, that's not speed. Yeah, that is speed. No, there's 2 speeds. Speed 1 and speed 2. There you go. Let me put all this stuff away real quick with my PB. Let me just throw all this tools and stuff in here. My Gapple is my ender pearl. Alright guys, sorry about that. Okay, back to this. You know what? I'll make it part 2. Right, back to this, guys. Yeah, back to the server review on Blayze. My chunks are loading in. This is just a spawn. I wanted to wrap things up with just talking about the owner. Next, I believe, has been owner. I think he's been the owner for the whole server. I'm not too sure, but he's a really good owner. Like, not many people have problems with him. He was inactive for a short amount of time, but it wasn't much. It didn't really seem to affect. He got on there so often that here and there, but other than that, he was pretty active. He's a really active server owner. He's a lot more active than most server owners I see. But anyway, big shout out to him for keeping the server up and running. The server is still really fun to play on. The PvP is really fun. You just gotta know how to PvP. If you don't know how to PvP, then just don't rage or anything, or spam or say everyone hacks. If you can't PvP, if you can't PvP and you go out there and die, just accept your death and just face the fact that you died. Don't rage or try and complain to staff about hackers or the owner, or don't ask him for anything like rank upgrades or all that. It's just annoying. It's just really annoying. But anyway, after that, this concludes my server tour of Play. Well, I'll actually say the IP right now. I'll still leave it in the description. It's play.BlayzePvP.com. Blayze is spelled BLAYZE. It's spelled a different way than actual Blayze, but if you want to hop on here, I suggest it's really fun. Buy a rank if you want to start off. If you really get into it, upgrade yourself to a higher rank just to be more set on the server. Thank you guys. This is Mystically. I'm out.